Woo! G'day folks! Today I have something very special. I know I say that a lot, but this is really special. And it's the first of the carbon fully integrated mini pods or half pods masks out on the market. So not exactly available now, but you can actually put your orders in. A lot of the other brands are going to be doing the same thing now, these half or mini pods, but you won't see it till later in the year. AK, first ones to get it out, you can pre-order now, so woo, there you go. AK, well done. Now, a few people saw me riding the AK today, said, AK, haven't heard about them before. They've been in Australia for quite some time, so if you've heard of air rush kites, that's AK. And obviously you've heard of Starboard. AK is under the Starboard umbrella, so there's plenty of pedigree into this. They're just not some newbie that's come on and put this out, and obviously they haven't, because this is a sweet bit of kit. So first up, I want to talk about these mini pods or half pods. So, you know, what's the difference there? So I'll bring this one up here. So this is the NL, turn upside down the other way. So what it does is it actually takes the nose cone away from the front of the mask, so it lets the foil profile work extremely well on the foil. So it is super efficient. And then again, people are saying, what distance are they putting it down? So it's not 15 centimeters, it's not 20, it's 17, it's right in the middle. We're going, well, why have they done that? Well, the thing about this mini or half pod, it's so efficient when you actually touch down. I'll see if I can put it down in the back here. You might be able to see it in the vision that's playing in the background, but it just simply doesn't grab. And it's amazing. So when you're coming around on your cutbacks and you feel like you're a bit high in the foil and you don't want to do a tip breach, you can actually bring it down without fear of the pod actually grabbing and pulling you down into the water, because it's so slippery and efficient, and it is mental good downwinding. So like I say, I've been riding some other brands on it, and it's just so good, hey, it's crazy. And you can put it on, so if you want a wingding, put your foil drive on a wingding, you don't have to worry about this grabbing, because I know it doesn't sound like it, but it just doesn't grab. It's insanely efficient. So you combine that with beautiful mast, really well built, and this is, so foil drive only sent me one setup, so this is it, the Plasma 880. So this is sort of like, they're saying it's, like, I don't know a lot about it. They don't tell me too much about it, foil drive, because they want me to come in my own opinions. So this is sort of like, they were saying it's their all-round wing. For 880, it's almost got a meter wingspan, sort of 990, which is pretty big for me, probably a little bit bigger than I'd normally ride. But these, it's got these beautiful monoblock tails. Hey, these things are sweet. So if you've seen some of the new F1 stuff, they're using all these as well. And it's incredibly rigid, beautifully built. This is a 160, and yeah, that's nice. It does sort of limit you on the length of your fuse and all that, but this is like a pretty good combo, hey. So just getting back to the mast, so this thing is slippery. So you can see in the video, I'll just keep it playing in the background, so is this. It's very fast, it pumps really well. The glide, you can see the surf's like only 1 foot, and it just sort of rolls beautiful morning. So I'll just shut up for a second, just come have a look at some of the vision on that. So, you know, I don't need to say anything about the foil. You can see it's super efficient. It's still got a nice roll to roll on it. You can see that too. It's got the mustache on here. And even for, like I say, a meter wide wing, you know, like I say, I wasn't bloody doing rail-to-rail cutbacks, but it's still nice. You can see the little mustache there. So the foil has a really good roll to roll. So with the mast being so thin, it does, you know, there's a little bit of a trade-off on that. So stiffness, it's not the stiffest mast I've ever had, but it's still quite stiff. But, you know, it's got, you know, it does have, like you can see there, like there's a little bit, just a little bit of movement, but it's up here, it's not bent down here, it's up here, so, you know, it was fine. And like I said, not the stiffest mast, but it performed admirably, and it was really nice. So we'll just cut back to a little bit more vision. Now the other thing too, for the foil drive, this was an exceptionally good combo. So I'm 85 kilo, it's pretty cold here on the Gold Coast. No, it doesn't look cold. But, you know, I've got my wetsuit on. It's pretty much spearfishing wetsuit, it's pretty heavy. So it's the Shark Eyes one, and so it puts me up, you know, like I'm 85 kilos, puts me up close to the 90 kilo mark, and this thing just starts. Float water starts, no worries. So you can just see that getting up there on it, and it just went insanely well. Hey, so very, very, very good. So you can see here it comes with the extra holes, so you can bolt it straight onto the four drive unit, and you can just, when you disconnect it from the board, the four drive unit stays on it really well. It comes prepared already for the V2 motors, so this is a HP on here, and I can't get it off. There we go. So you can have the other standard motor on it, or you can have this one on it. So, and the V2s, they just unplug and away you go. So look, and the other thing too up here, the fitment. This is all tapered. It's tapered in two directions. So when I first put it on, I actually didn't have one of the bolts done up, and I said, oh. And I went to move it, it was still solid as, hey. So that's a beautiful part of like the double taper, and it comes in and it's just seamless, hey, look at that. It's just the flow on it is just amazing. So again, we'll just cut back to small vision, just when we having a bit of a rip around. And yeah, as I mentioned before, like, you know, the 880, pretty big wing for me. I probably, a couple of people got onto me on my Insta, rob.vampiros, check it out. And reckons I should go to 700. So the four drive boys are sniffing around there for me for one. You AK boys, if you can get me one, let me have a crack at it. But the 82 length too, that's probably my good length, hey. I really like 82. The 86s, a bit long, 80, yeah, it's okay. But you know, I'm riding the Apple Tree, the Zapple, which is 5.0 by 18.5 by about 38 litres, I think it is. So, and if you look at it, you'll see that I'm quite a long way back on the board. That's nothing to do with the foil. The Zapple board, they've got their boxes a fair way back, but the trench is also pretty short. So I had the big max battery in, so I couldn't get it all the way forward. So the foil is quite back on the board. So it's nothing to do with the foil riding back. But look, you know, the Zapple was fine. It's a beautiful board, by the way. But that's why you'll see my feet are so far back. So again, it's not like the foil didn't have any lift. It's got tons of lift. Again, I'll just put the start on here, and you can just see I just, you know, pull the trigger, knees, I do my knee start, and then I do back foot, front foot. I know it looks a bit weird, but I had my knee replaced ages ago, and it's just habit. That's how I do it, and it's a really good way to get up on it. So anyway, folks, here it all is. It's a beautiful, look at the thing. I mean, you know, it's sexy, hey. It's a beautiful, beautiful little foil. So anyway, get online and have a look and do some research on it. It's pretty amazing. And then have a look around your local deals and see if you can demo one. I don't know how long I'll have this one for, but if I'm around, you're welcome to have a look at it. But anyway, folks, thanks for listening. Check out the AK and enjoy four-wheel drive. You.